6,827 people in the camp.
And
1,050 families.
This is a small camp, right?
Yeah, relatively. I mean, he said that like the people they know who's died here and they know who's been born here. She was living in a neighborhood not far from here, which is called Canapé Vert, which was particularly hard hit. She said the house that she used to live in, she rented the house, which is most of the, say 85% of the people there rent their house, but like on a 6-month basis. So the house that she was renting collapsed. After the earthquake, she was on another piece of land under a tent, and that the owner of the land asked them to move out. So that's how she came here, and she met the committee, and they told them that they could come stay here on a temporary basis. Even the owner of this land is giving problems now, and now he's accepted that they stay on this land provided they don't do any hard construction, that they can only stay in these kind of, this is just a tarp, basically overstretched. So the conditions here, as you can see, are awful. She said when it rains, the rain comes right into the house, and that they are, if they would love to be able to go somewhere and rent a house, but now to rent a house, more or less decent house, they can't afford it. The money that they make is basically for subsistence, is to buy food, and so now they're waiting. And I said, waiting for what? She said, well, maybe the government or whoever God will send for us.
I learned computer science.
Oh, okay.
Electricity. After I give my time for the people. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm a vice president to the committee.
Do you have representation in the city government? Is anyone listening to you, or is it just all of them?
No, nobody knows.
This is the way. So they do everything they do. It's them. They take things into their own hands. A lot of people say that they stay in the tents because they get free aid, but as you see, the conditions, nobody wants to stay. Non, seulement si monsieur gagne mon qui dit oui que mon ouvre les dans camp parce que pour te manger pour yo c'est he said maybe they give food in other camps, but here no. They started out with 40 latrines, now they're down to 18.
Why they break?
Because, no, they're full.
Where do you get your water from? Where do you get your water from?
This is a big problem. This is their big problem. They have to go. They have to go into a ravine and get it's water that's completely unpotable. That's the water they used to wash themselves with. And when you buy water to drink, basically you buy it in little bags, or you buy bottled water if you can. There's about 15 people who are the committee. There's 12 men and 3 women. And they kind of like people, you know, when they have problems, people come to them. When somebody's sick, people come to them. See, they've dug trenches.
Yeah.
But when it pours, I'm sure.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. And it rains all the time, right?
Well, the last few days, it's been raining for the last 3 days. Today's the first day. And it's these like drizzling rain. Normally, you get, all hell breaks loose for about half an hour, and then, but the last 3 days it's just been raining on and off. So. She said their house the house they lived in is in such bad shape that she cannot. She couldn't go back with the children. She went and saw it the other day, and she was surprised to find that it was still standing. Ever since the earthquake, the children haven't been to school. She knows the school is supposed to start on the 4th of October, but she says she hasn't seen the school yet where she's going to put them. She knows the school. Ça c'est Diana. Qui sont là même? Catherine. Novalda. Alepchal.
How old are you?
Quel âge vous gagnez? He's 8. Et toi?
How old?
7 ans. 12. 15. 13 ans.
You want to go back to school?
Demande si nous voulons tourner à l'école.
Oui.
Yes.
What do you like to study? What do you like to study?
Ici qui matière plus aimé l'école, qui ça plus aimé étudier?
Science.
Science.
Mathématiques.
Mathematics.
Almoza Wilson, my name. Yeah. My president of the committee.
So what are you building here?
Bon, là c'est l'école, school.
How did you raise the money for the materials?
Comme matériel pour construire la société. It's a German NGO that finance it. THW.
Ici c'est un.
Here, what they're building is going to be an office for the community. So the next time we come visit them, that they'll receive us. The temporary shelter, like if they have like really bad weather, that people could come and take shelter in here. That this is more solid than the tents.
Dis-nous encore qui métier?
Bon, métier c'est boss tailleur, superviseur industriel.
Et non.
C'est pour voir, Alphonse.
C'est leur habité?
Oui.
Mais vous avez fait couture industrielle ou pas la factory encore?
Pas la factory encore.
Qui sont à coup de Gounia?
Gounia là, le pantalon m'a fait Gounia.
C'est uniforme?
Uniforme.
C'est famille qui vient demander ou bien est-ce que c'est comme il a fait l'école là?
Bon, pas comme il a fait l'école là.
Mais c'est monde qui commande des gars.
Oui, monde qui commande des bambous.
Si le besoin de commander un pantalon, combien ça coûte là?
Bon, c'est selon toile là. Ça, petit bout de ça, moi je fais au maximum $60. Mais en même temps, moi-même, je suis un superviseur qui compte travailler dans la factory, mais même pas un job ça.
He said normally he's a supervisor that works in factories, but he cannot find that kind of work anymore.
Since there's nothing going on for the kids, he sent them out to the countryside.
And why do you stay here?
Bon,
He would like to go, it's just that things are just not good for him. She used to work in a factory also before the earthquake. Mais ça qui factory ça il fait mais? She says she got laid off because they didn't have any orders. Because basically what happened with them is she got laid off from work, and then she couldn't pay the rent anymore after January 12th. So that's how she ended up here.